Bans make a lot of sense to me. UCal seems to be a threat right now in the mid lane. Pobelter does need to be on a scaling option. I think Tom Kench as well as Shen probably support takeaways here, but you do have to remember that they're some of Impact's
not worked out well for Impact at Worlds when you think back to last year even. Traditionally he doesn't.
And I would be surprised if it was a Graves. I think they want something with a little bit more presence on the map.
Damage in this composition, and there's not really a lot of fantastic things to QSS, so while you will still have to pay that tax, it's not like you're getting, you know, a Morgana binding that you can also QSS and all these other things. So if you can force QSS out of a number of these different carries, that could be pretty effective. That being said, we are going to get the Lissandra as the last pick. The answer to
back in base on a good shot there for a Phage. No effective gank available.
You can see how KT is actually holding this wave. They're trying to set up for a freeze so that Score can get in position for the ultimate. He just hit 6, and they have held this wave near their turret. Mata, they're TPing this 4-man bot.
Ultimate in, they want double lift first. He gets himself a bit to safety, but they're actually going to be able to take Ole down immediately with that damage. Nicely done with the change of focus. UCal teleporting in for a little help there.
And the dependency, right? When you have guys like UCal who are stepping up since he has come in for KT, they have been looking so damn good. And Nocturne Ultimate is available once more.
So spooky. Turn the lights on.
Dark and scary place out there. Be careful.
Hiding in the side. Oh, Frozen Tomb instantly onto Pobelter. He's getting himself to safety, but they get the Glacial Fist over. Score and UCal coming up with a kill there.
Ultimate.
Teleport's going to...
But that's very hard for him, especially when you're facing off against Score.
And Score isn't actually a jungler that Deft or Smab or the lanes actually need to be proactive in their lane. So you got to figure in a game where he does have the assist and 100% kill participation, things are going to get messy for Team Liquid. And there we see Xmithy going down as KT starts to invade.
They're straight up outplaying TL, really in all categories right now, but TL trying to make a play here. We'll see if they can turn it around.
Impact throwing down World Ender. They have Smap right in the middle of everything and Score, and UCal trying to come in and affect the fight, but they have to turn away. Top lane is going back and forth in the 2v2, so they can't come down to help. The flash in and the Ring of Frost from UCal.
Scores
and
low.
it puts Score in a real bad spot. Pobelter with the auto does get as the Ignite comes through as well. And now they're on the chase to UCal. Impact with World Ender down may not go fully under the turret, but KT biting off more than they can chew.
And Lissandra, Gragas, as well as that Nocturne.
Break the Banshee's Veil. They're right in out of UCal. Could this be where Team Liquid flips the game on its head? KT's already ready to respond. Frozen Tomb saves UCal, but he goes down. Double Lift gets the kill off, and On the Hunt is there for more of a chase. But it looks like they stop for now with a slight advantage.
Yeah, there wasn't enough damage initially, but they continue. Because the thing about a dive pump is you give them freedom. If they're able to engage onto Double Lift, you know, if it isn't that clumped up fight, then they're just going to take him down. Potentially a flank coming in here from UCal.
This is that engage. You might be talking about Ring of Frost quickly onto Xmithy and Ole. Xmithy trying to get the stun onto Mata, but now he's locked up and taken down. A double kill for Deft. Possibly onto Ole, but Killer Instinct going to be hold on that one. Impact coming around from the right side is Baron may be tempted by KT here to take down the last 3 members of Team Liquid.
I think it's going to be there. So hard to challenge this when Mata still has flash. It's 3v5, but they feel they can't give up the Baron, just like last time. KT got a winning fight into Baron, and that sealed the game.
Straight in, they throw it on the Paranoia so they cannot see anything from the side of Team Liquid. Resurrecting on the side of Impact, but he's going to go down instantly as he's left by Ole and Double Lift. Outside of the fight, Ring of Frost will finally take him down as Baron is secured by Deft and KT Roaster.
Forced into that head-on engagement or kind of peeled apart here. Oh, double blow.
Deft walking straight up in the face of danger to take Double Lift down to half. He's staying for now, possibly to give the team ultimate. Heal has been used on that summoner for Double Lift as well. In an uncontested first inhibitor turret goes down in mid. 7-3, now coming up onto 26 minutes. And Team Liquid is losing structures across the map. UCal's now pushed in the bot lane, and they're going to start on another inhibitor turret. Grabbed in with Impale. UCal could be going down. The pop-ups are huge as the health bars start going low. And Impact's going to be resurrecting now as he can't deliver any more damage in. They've lost Ole. The crowd controller's there. Double Lift trying to get the auto spacing in, but he can't even take down Smeb with the damage he has right now. A triple kill for Deft as they're inside Team Liquid's base.
And KT will just not be stopped. They pick up the ace at 26 minutes, and they're going to look to close this one out.
Just too good. KT Roaster here making the individual outplays. The team fighting is so on point. And they are going to make it look easy to close this one out as soon as they get that Baron.
Nexus turret number 2 goes down, and KT Roaster with their eyes on the prize take down Team Liquid. down. That Aatrox is going to be off the board, but Urgot can now crawl his way on with those 6 legs, and he will do so fast. On the other side, as Shen is picked up by Ray and the Kaisa as well. Right back at you, Mad Team.
Yeah, I'm going to be really interested to see what they end up doing with the Shen as well. We have seen C9 use it very well as
a jungler mid lane. What do they want? What do they want to leave Scout with that last pick for? And they do not. They give him the Galio. It's a heart. Play your champions. Play you the way you want.
Yep.
Matter the results. Or I guess no matter the situation, you put yourself in for the results. Here it is going to be that physical team you were talking about as Olaf gets locked in for Haro. A lot of that early game aggression coming out of the Viking for him.
And I want here if
the slow walk up the flash play. EDG saw it coming. They were just figuring out how to manage it. iBoy is going to get all the damage. He's going to be going down for first blood. One last hit. And Kongyue, as we expected, on that first blood.
Our Galio to be a part of the initial play, you can stifle some of the aggression that EDG wants to have.
Yeah, you definitely can. And well, we did talk a little bit about scaling, as there's going to be a play on Uniboy.
The taunt onto Uniboy. Damage is coming through. They may want to get under the turret on this one. Crowd control's there. Uniboy goes down, and safety for Scout is
island on him. Not able to make the play happen, and now onto Liang.
Ooh, Liang not looking like he's in a good spot. He does have flash to get over the wall, though, but there's just too much crowd control.
And this river is just becoming a danger in China. It was a Korea versus Korea final. Hold that thought. They're teleporting in. This is going to be a contest over Herald.
From the bot side, Mako now trying to get over onto Breeze. He gets himself to safety with the help of K's Dark Passage, but now they are split on the top side. Kongyue trying to come in now to help Mad K, but it's going to be Breeze going down first, and this is going to feel good for EDG. K's getting himself to safety. A few more hooks from the backside could create the crowd. Hangs in there. The fear is gigantic as he takes down Mako. It's going to be Uniboy now going to town. On to the rest of the team. iBoy's down as Ray tries to answer back with a kill of his own. He's under the turret now versus Kongyue, and they're going after him with 3 members of EDG now. Kongyue doing what he can. The presence is steadfast, and he will get himself out alive.
Yes.
Absorbing this fight and almost a potential turn. Kongyue's going to keep going in. They're not going to stop. They're going right for the fight. Unstoppable for Haro as he throws a truck on Fear Beyond Death, gets it, and the fear comes through as well. Ray's in with the rest of the team here. iBoy not looking good. There's the disarm on the side of Haro. He's still out of the fight as he tries to get himself back in. Ray has been huge. Coming in late when the health bars are low to finish off a few of the kills. The hook now on to Scout as Liang is in the middle. Scout wants over the wall in a 3v1 as he tries to get the Justice Punch in. Liang's trying to handle his own in his own 3v1, and they do take down Scout. Chaos favors that team.
And once again,
That's true.
Has been unlucky in some of these fights. Hook is on.
Ooh. Know if that's the one they want right away. Here comes Scout. This is what we talked about. The crowd control EDG can provide after the fight. Liang's in the middle. Can he get the ultimate Fear Beyond Death down? And the fear, no. Uniboy now falls as he's taken down to Unikid. And it's going to be Liang getting the hook on there, or getting out, sorry, as he gets taken down by Ray. Ray is picking up so many kills on the Shen, a threat to be reckoned. And now Breeze taking quite a bit of damage as the box comes up to stop the fight. But it's not over. iBoy's able to secure that kill on K.
The passive execute damage there from Kaisa, just shredding through K on the Thresh, and this is going to be the straw that broke the camel's back here.
Absolutely.
EDG take the team fight, they take the Baron, and this game is looking all but wrapped up.
And we said it was going to
up to 18.
Oh, a 2v1. Will he be able to get out? Is level 18 enough for this fight? Steadfast Presence is on. Smushed up against the walls. Ray throws on the Zanyas. Flash to get over. Ooh, no. Fear Beyond Death is going to chomp him right up. Scout puts himself in a real sore spot, though. The team's going to have a lot of fun on the top side of the map as EDG starts to push down the inhibitor turrets, and Scout says, walk this way! And Liang and Kongyue start to follow him down bot lane. Liang now in the front with Kongyue, and it looks like they'll get good control of the vision. The first time they're really getting vision, but they've been fighting without it before, so it doesn't stop them this time. Great disarm across the team of EDG as they try to get out and answer back into the fight. Mako very low, but he stays alive. The arcane shift forward. There's the auto attack from Breeze to get a cool hit across the side of EDG. They've now traded 1-for-1, and in a bad spot is Liang, the guy they need to be alive. Slowly, they...
iBoy getting caught. It's not enough to break through the stand united. Oof. The Kai's ultimate shielding. Kongyue back to the base to try to defend.
I love the pressure Kongyue is putting on here. He's just going in, not caring about the result, and we can see the happen Right there, double kill coming in for iBoy. It's just too much now for Mad Team. They flipped their own switch and they said, we're always going in. If you can be behind me, let's go. And EDG is more than happy to oblige.
my God.
There's another one for iBoy on the board.
Yeah, TP.
Teleport is there from Bree.
Oh!
Stand United to come
What is
in.
that damage?
They have to rethink the fight. Killer Instinct immediately. Steadfast presence on just a little bit too late. And iBoy Ray coming in from the top side of the fight. Liang Zanya's in, but he's going to go down real quick as Kong Ye flashes over the wall. They need safety in their base right now because EDG is going to be looking for the Nexus.
Yeah, there's not much to say at this point. I mean, somebody's got to patch that thing. Half his health in a W.
Breeze not feeling good, but he still wants to fire back his own damage. It's got to feel bad not seeing the same result come into those Q Mystic shots. The Nexus turret's now taking damage from EDG. Nobody can stop these guys this game. 18-7 as they keep stacking up the kills. iBoy 8-2-9. Another one coming through possibly as the resurrection coming in now for Uniboy. And he's gonna go down. That's a kill coming in for Haru. EDG is having a little bit of fun with their food. Going for seconds, going for thirds. Dessert's not even on the table yet as they have their hand in every bit of the pie that Mad is putting on the table.
They'll get a recall in after that and then just look to push into the base.
9. He comes in for Clear Love this game, and everybody around the board for EDG is able to put up a very good showing. Inside the base once again on all 3 inhibitors, so they're going to take them down around the horn as Mad Team forced to watch.
And EDG, this is tutorial style, clearing out everything, every inhibitor. See whether we get a final fight or if they just walk creeps at the Nexus.
Panned out for the entirety. The big picture here of how much damage EDG is able to do all at the same time. And there's just too much for Mad Team to think about in this. The chaos is not the part they're thriving in. Killer Instinct goes in. That's going to be the activations for Scouts. Heroic entrance, and it is a hero for everybody on the side of EDG. They get a double kill for iBoy. There's a triple coming in as the Nexus is now the focus. And EDG take down Mad Team.
You know, felt more of an outplay than a misplay, right? That was just incredible stuff from Mata. But, you know, he had the roam to top and took very late. They certainly took their time to close out the game. And it's one of those situations where...
To that, things like Ornn able to collapse around the map very well. And I think that, you know, they're going out. And I want to see him go back to something like a Gragas here. I didn't think that the Skarner really worked out all too well. Olaf on a similar vein.
In the mid lane, it could be that LeBlanc, he's putting out the damage on this event.
Yeah, once again, skill matchup probably going to be locked in for Pobelter. It is, so we'll have some windows to play around that. I do want to point out now that with that Jace pick, they're kind of fully committed to winning before the 30-minute mark hits. I mean, This is a composition that either runs you down, gets...
So does anything need to happen on the bot side for Mad? Actually, stuff happening on the top side as the Ornn Horn comes off. They get a good hit under the Young. He goes straight onto Impact, very low, and they're actually going to lose Smithy right away on this one as Benny comes in real fast. Paranoia just coming up, and I don't think TL expected it.
And we mentioned the fact that their bottom lane's still rough, though.
Well, I mean, you are certainly taking the worst end of the trades as the team of Mad. They have been kind of losing in that regard, but, you know, they're up a couple farm. It's basically just dead even, and they're going for the all-in.
Airborne K is back onto the ground to flay out as he goes back. Oh, beautiful hit on to Doublelift. That's going to deny a bit of damage, but is it enough? The shield comes back up, and he's still going to fall. Doublelift now steroids himself into a great position with that movement speed, and they get the kills on Mad's bot lane.
His ultimate, though, and Pobelter is roaming, and this could be dangerous. This could be the potential 3-man dive.
Scryer's Bloom hits Pobelter. Ornn Horn comes out. Lian doing his best to get out of this one in the 3v1. He gets knocked down before he can lay out the hammer. Pobelter picks that one up.
The attempt, but as you say, it does give them a very narrow win condition, and it feels like, you know, that's closing a little bit.
I'm liking this crescent of vision. TL is able to protect on the bot side. It allows Smithy into the face of Benny.
Okay.
How far does he really want to go in? Ragnarok is on. Oh my God, doesn't matter if they don't have crowd control. They have the follow-up damage.
But Jace can't get an advantage in the side lane in the 1v1, which he hasn't. Well, then you have to kind of team fight, and that's where it can get really rough for them. So
Hook's on.
Oh, what a nice prediction hook from K. He throws it back in, expecting Ole would try to escape. and they get another kill. This one for Uniboy now.
There's far too many times where you do see those late flashes, the death anyway, and then you've certainly lost so much.
Oh.
K may have overextended here.
K is not K. He gets on the hunt from Breeze, but the crowd control is already locked down, and so is K. Breeze left alone on bot side. 4-3 now in favor of TL.
Gold, he's 1100 up and has been able to do a great job. Scatter the weak lands, ultimate out.
Lose the target. Leon can throw down the gate, and now they can move a little bit faster with the on the hunt. First bit of damage isn't good enough for Mad to really want to continue.
Yeah, really well absorbed there by TL, but they're using this to try to preempt the dropping of the Rift Herald to try to go for this turret, and they should get the charge. They will get the turret, but in comes Impact.
Outer ring of turrets down in favor of Mad. Smithy trying to get in from the side. Ornhorn comes out. Paranoia is not there to be used this time, but it doesn't hit anybody. Breeze has the first hit. Beautiful job by Pobelter. Ignite goes down, and he gets the assassinations rolling for LeBlanc in the mid lane. Leung's forced to run bot side. Pobelter over the wall with the distortion. He'll head back as the team wants to get a little more pressure on the map rather than fight. But even portion of the game, 20 minutes in with Mad Team.
Uniboy has to be careful, and now it's on to Leung.
Leung looking like he's in a bad spot, tries to get the hammer down onto Pobelter, that kill forward.
And once again, it's these cheat rotations without full vision of where you're heading to that is costing the Mad Team as now they go top lane.
Killer Instinct onto Breeze, and goodbye! That's a cool one across the face of Doublelift as he picks up another kill. Push and encroach those wards a little bit farther forward now to figure out what Mad Team has in mind.
And it's always fun to put teams under the microscope as potentially Pobelter looking for it.
Ooh, the double distortion, good damage onto Breeze. They can't really see where their target is, but it doesn't matter. The Ornhorn absolutely walking all over Breeze to take him down.
Into the pit to allow Benny to go forward.
Pobelter, scatter the weak, beautiful job by Uniboy. Baron's still going to be in the favor of Team Liquid, but now they're getting chased out of the fight, and Mad Team is not one to give up that position. J-Skate a little too far back for the speed up they needed.
Those outer turrets moving down to the last one. They have the waves pushing in their direction. You can see Smithy pushing in mid, Pobelter's up on top, and the three-man squad here looking to pressure up onto this turret. Here they go.
Ornhorn comes out. They break the spell shield over onto Benny. They're going to try to get him first. A good hook from K, but it is quickly disengaged, and now the health bars of Mad Team are just being wiped away as the Paranoia slows down TL for just a moment, but they'll head back to the structures and start to run it down bot lane.
And I think that's a good sign of the mindset of Team Liquid right now. They could have just looked to extended siege, try and close this one out, but they make the aggressive play, and now they're trying to break the base.
Nice shock blast, but it does not deter Team Liquid. The damage is not there from Leung right now. He's forced to turn away and now in hammer form, so he can't even do much at that point. Inhibitor going down in favor of Team Liquid as Pobelter still on a one-man mission in the mid lane.
Yeah, and TL now looking for this second inhibitor. Probably should reset here with the amount of gold that's going to be in their pockets. Doublelift has over 3K to spend.
With a table for two.
And that's a really good way of just setting up a Baron to make sure there's no steal. If you just leave your tank and your 80 carry, they walk into fog of war. You know that they haven't been there in enough time to get vision down for any kind of tele.
That really can compete with the best teams, and having a clean game here is maybe the first step.
Hook is on.
Gonna say, did Impact want that searing charge? You hooked him right into his volcanic rupture, and he's gonna throw the Ornhorn out as well. The box slightly deterring Team Liquid along with the Paranoia. Ole gets locked in, but the shields are big. He's gonna stay alive, and now they're gonna return the damage onto Mad. Benny is down, and the inhibitor on the top side is as well. Minions pouring in on the bottom as Team Liquid is here to stay in the end of the game in their eyes.
And poor Breeze, he's trying what he can. The rest of the team trying to hold up, but they're just not doing damage.
Ole limping around with a sliver of health in this one. Hasn't even gotten the heal from Doublelift just yet. They'll throw it out for a moment. And a bit of movement speed there to keep him alive. In for Impact. Nothing really going to come of that one. The Nexus turret does go down. The minions, the Winions inside the base right now. Liquid, very low on HP, but they're going to try to dance this one out. Breeze with the auto attack in. Doesn't have the crit to take down Pobelter. 33 minutes into the game, a double kill here for Breeze, but he goes down. Kills from the grave for him. They'll feel good, but not as good as a win. Team Liquid push forward and take down Mad Team.
very tricky with counter picks. I'm sure he'd love to put out a Fiora versus Urgot performance. There's a lot of air lanes. We're going to hold back, and, well, we have Old Man Scorelock in the Kindred for the first time this tournament.
Looks like they'll hover over it for a very extended amount of time.
Snowballing jungle champion, perfect combination. KT roster already usually like to get...
See where Smeb goes, because you'd imagine you blind pick Smeb's champion, and actually they go...
Trying to force that out from Kindred so that she doesn't really get to participate too much in the fights.
And I also personally like the Urgot into Kindred interaction where you can pull her out of her own Lamb's Respite and manage to kill her with the Executed.
One of the most satisfying interactions in the game for the Urgot player of the case here, though, as both junglers hovering around.
Both teams seem to have a pretty good idea that 3v3 action can happen here. Teleports up on the top laners as well.
Looks like Mako's deciding to go in a little bit here. Just finds the grand entrance to throw them up into the air. Won't go for anything more right now. Deft very low on mana if a fight does break out. Score still waiting for his moment, not jumping the gun.
Neither team with vision of the enemy jungler for a very long period, so they should be playing cautiously. Already we have a run from Yukao as well. Mid laners might be getting involved.
This is such a tense situation. Haro coming around from behind, looking to start things off. Score now gonna make his move, finding the damage down to iBoy. First blood over to KT Rolster, looking to find some more if they can. Mako's gonna be taken very low. Can they finish him off? Decimating smash will find it.
And Score's patience.
To contest this, but right now they're pretty far away. Void Seeker fired off, not going to find any sort of a mark, so they won't see how low that objective is. Hook comes out, they're going to look to go in, make the fight happen. Right now, a lot of damage going to be dropped down onto Mako, goes over the wall, keeping himself alive. Haro now trying to escape. Wind becomes lightning, but Yukao will become the end of Haro. Going in to find the damage, but now going to get himself away. Ray's looking to secure the kill onto him. Lamb's fight goes down. Mako's going to drop down as well. Yukao has fallen into the back line. It's Score keeping himself all right. In comes the Scion, but there's the fear beyond death. Death goes into the grinder, and that's EDG picking themselves up too. But they've had some casualties as well.
Rift Herald, but EDG can, or KT can answer.
I like EDG being proactive like this, saying, all right, we're going to fight again, and we're going to fight over Shelly, who's taken down to about 1,500 HP, will be taken very low. Haro on the front line looking to make that secured as they're going in. Mako looking to find the initiation. Haro's already going to be taken down. Ray now looking to find something else. Score's already been shot to pieces, but there comes a three-man fear! Mata drops next. It's a double kill over to iBoy, and EDG make it 3! Make sure they're not losing any momentum here in this game after that fight didn't go their way. We will see the dragon taken by the side of EDG, specifically iBoy getting the killing blow on that as EDG summons up Shelly here in the mid lane, looking to equalize those turrets, and they will do so.
And you don't have to stop. The thing about Rift Herald this early in the game, you have to answer to Rift Herald push because it absolutely destroys. Turrets are going in!
But now they're finding so much damage down to Scout, he's almost going to be killed instantly into the smoke, but it does not matter! Dash Hand pulls him out, as now they're going to find even more! KT strike back!
This is the sort of slugfest you're looking at when you get KT versus EDG.
Thinking about this Drake, thinking about the entire area of control around it. Smeb looking to flex those muscles, walk forward a little bit here. Hook's gonna go out, here comes your fight. Mako with the initiation, Landon's despite, immediately gonna be dropped down. Death goes into Featherstorm, keeping himself alive. He's gonna be getting away, but fear beyond death will bring him back. Ray goes on a rampage as Scout manages to grab himself one, getting himself out to the side. Both summoner spells expended as the rest of EDG is gonna be on the run. But it's 3 going the way of Yukao, and KT have their fight. Control over the area.
Intelligence to the draft from KT is that neither the Scion nor the Swain are really food for the Akali in the side lane, so it's been much more about team fights than Akali usually wants.
Akali,
Akali,
she might be the food.
Akali trying to get herself away from this one. Scout's putting up one hell of a fight though, but 1 versus 2 is not
That's
a fight
more.
anybody wants to take on. 1 versus 5 is even worse. Scout does a good job getting himself away, but EDG looks like they still want to go in and make something happen. Here goes Mako looking to find the knockup. There's your damage. Fear beyond death will grind that Scion into pieces.
And even with Score's ultimate, Ray pulls him past. EDG can write their own history now.
It's Worlds, baby. Anything can happen as Scout gonna find himself in a 1 versus 1 against Yukao yet again. Last time, those odds didn't stay very fair, very long. Scout's trying to get himself away. Pops off the gunblade, looking to stay alive, but Dev says, no, sir. The hunter has become the hunted, and KT pick up 1 for free.
We drifted.
Look at Smeb in there. Deja vu, can he find somebody else? Decimating smash.
We'll see early in this tournament. We're going for the Magi's very early. Spellbinder means a bit of turbo Swain action as EDG lie in wait for the potential flank.
EDG want to come in from the side and make this play happen. There they go. See if maybe they can find some sort of a knockout. Boy's already grabbing the kill on to score. KT's in trouble. Yuka's going to go unstoppable, finding the kill on to Mako. Mata's going to be taken down next. KT's on the run. Smeth's trying to get himself out of this one. Yuka's going to go into the stasis. There's no way out. It's the play that's killed him twice before at Worlds. And EDG, they turn it right back around. It's Rakan coming out from the side brush. It's EDG with the team fight. And it's EDG onto the Baron.
And that is going to be it. EDG will easily be able to pick this one up. What a lightning quick flank from Mako and the rest of EDG.
This is 0.1%.
0.1%. So
We are the 0.1%.
it's seeming like that's true as they're on Baron this time fast.
EDG melting through it like butter, gonna take it down to about 1K. Who's gonna secure it? iBoys got it, and now KT are gonna be stuck in the fight. Mako looking to go in, find that quickness onto multiple members. Smith's gonna be taken down to half HP. EDG still haven't found the fight just yet. It's still gonna be a bloodbath as Lamb's Respite will keep the entire squad of KT alive. EDG still going in. They should be able to find a few. Death's keeping himself alive. Ray's looking to take him down. Finds the shotgun into the blast, and the double kill reigns true. KT is ace, and EDG is heading for the base.
Complete domination from EDG. That is a clean ace 5-4-0 with Baron buff to push afterwards. That is gonna be it.
2018 is a year of upsets, a year of surprises, and a year where anything can happen. KT will not find their 6-0 perfect group. They will not find their victory, and EDG will punch that ticket to the quarterfinals.
KT Rolster gave them their best shot, but their best shot was
down. We want to see you looking for a play. It's such a powerful tool. It needs to be utilized early and often in order to truly succeed. We'll see what can happen once he gets there. But now bottom side is going to be plays coming out from EDG yet again. And first blood over to iBoy. They make it look easy.
Yeah. This is going to be a big turnaround.
see Nocturne topside here has ultimate.
Going after that enemy Urgot. Xmithie, can you make this one happen? Looks like it's going to be yes. Ray tries to flash, but it's ultimately just wasted. Good pickup there for TL. For the bottom lane is protected. Pobelter wanting to come around from the side, see if there's any follow-up, but EDG are going to back themselves away until the teleport is called in. It's going to be a 5-man bloodbath. Ray finds himself isolated right now. The Scion charges forward, but it's going to be Scout with the flash into the multiple person CC. Damage coming down onto the health bars of Team Liquid, but Scout's the first one to fall. Impact going to be taken below half, but now Mako has to retreat. A 2-man stun from Scout of the Week. iBoy tries to escape. The decimating smash isn't able to find him, but Ray will be the sacrificial lamb. Xmithie grabs that kill as Team Liquid manages to find the fight.
Collapse.
The last easy objective is going to be a tricky one with the wards we mentioned already on the blue side.
Ray goes
hard. Mid lane.
Scout wants to go after Pobelter pretty hard here. Mako flashing forward into the headbutt pulverize. Pobelter very low, G doesn't seem too afraid. Scout gets himself away over the wall with the claw. Grand Entrance won't be finding him anytime soon, and EDG will back out of Team Liquid territory, back into that neutral river.
Good defensive vision around here, and here's the catch.
Pobelter in some trouble yet again. EDG are finding him time and time again.
Away, and he still plays and doesn't respond quickly enough. They had no control around this area, and Olay is out of position as well.
Olay in some trouble. Mako goes in, headbutt, pulverize, goodbye. Haro claims that one.
They're in the last few minutes, but they have to invade 3-4 man to get any vision, but they're looking for a pick.
Nice catch coming out from Team Liquid. They return the favor. You can see so many pings. On my way, on my way, on my way, on my way. Weaver's wall gets built to block off the exit. Pobelter's in some trouble. Ray's coming up after him there. No way to get himself out of this one, and once more, Pobelter. Some more objective control as the game goes on, but no objectives other than that Drake have been taken in a little while. Now still 1 turret to 3 overall. Claw comes out from Scout, not going to try to go in on that one. Doesn't want to go in alone until the rest of the team arrives. But the TP's coming in to cut them off from downtown. Doublelift and Olay are not aware of this immediately. Now they're making their way out. TP's going to come in from Impact here as well. They're going to try to go on to Ray, start this fight off on the isolated Urgot. They'll burn him down to half rather quickly. Claw over to the wall from Scout. Ray's already going to be killed. Olay's making sure of that. Still trying to find more damage onto the carries as Pobelter falls off the side. It's the Alistair on the front line tanking up everything, but Mako will fall. The carries from EDG trying to get themselves away. Haro barely got out as well with almost no HP, and Team Liquid control the fight.
Side collapses with 2 of EDG's damage dealers so that they can protect.
Oh, what is it with this spot every single time? Team Liquid tries to do the chores here.
Really breaking down around Baron with neither team able to get full control. Now starting up the Baron again, EDG are forcing their hand.
EDG says full control, who needs it? We're just gonna force the issue right here. Keep your eyes on Ole. That's gonna be the man to pull the trigger on the side of Team Liquid. If they decide to go in, it'll be off of that engage. TP gonna come in now from the side of EDG. Scout wants to make his way in here. Decimating Smash gonna knock 2 up into the air. Stasis gonna be used there. Ole already popped the quickness. We're gonna make that engage happen. Ray's gonna be taken very low. Doublelift grabbing the kill onto him, keeping himself kiting backwards now. Mako the target of the fire as Scout's not able to find anything. Drops the stasis, will not matter. Team Liquid's gonna find 3. The remaining 2 head for the hills, and Team Liquid head for Baron.
Critical mistake there from EDG, and Team Liquid with a huge punish. They've got 3 members off the board, and that is gonna be TL Baron.
Doublelift free hitting the entire time, no threat onto him. The ultimate irony is the brush that has caused death 3 times is where Doublelift can play around. No vision there, and that
Currently at 7 out of 9 for his team. 0 deaths on that Xayah so far. Xmithy also sitting on 0 deaths as now the fight's going to be breaking out yet again. Xmithy on the middle of the fight, going to be taken down with the Guardian Angel passive coming up here soon. The flash away from Scout, trying to keep himself alive. Ray's going to be soaking the damage for a very long time, but Iboy's going to be shut down by Pobelter. That's Team Liquid picking up 2.
Credit to the front line from Team Liquid as well. Once Impact arrives on the Sion, he is able to zone the entire damage output from EDG, allowing Team Liquid to clean that fight up. And that one is a fight lost where Team Liquid have the Baron buff so they can heavily take their rewards out of EDG's base.
EDG has 2 carries and a frontliner that has no ultimate to be that proper front line. Their base is going to crumble under the might of this push from Team Liquid. Xmithy is headed into the top lane to make sure he gets that push going so they can try to make something happen in that last remaining lane.
Kill onto Iboy super early on allows them to then turn onto Ray, and once again, it is Ray who gets stunned up.
Ray's trying to stop this Team Liquid gameplay, but it's not going to happen yet today. They take him very low as now Ole's going in, able to find the damage and the CC on Haro thanks to Pobelter. It's shutdown credit coming out for the side of EDG onto the enemy jungler, but Liquid still looking to take the fight here for themselves. Scout goes over the wall, looks to find something, won't find anyone so far. Doublelift pops the QSS, Doublelift finds the kill, Doublelift dominating, and Team Liquid is on the victory march. Iboy avoids the scan of the week for now. The orbs go over the wall, the Alistair goes down, Impact goes in, Iboy's on the run. Team Liquid want to be the grasp of the dead and pull EDG down with them. They want to prevent that tiebreaker. They want to exit the world stage and win, and they are gonna do it. They'll take down EDG and bust that nexus.
came off the bench and won an important game for Fengvu Buffaloes. It has been.
I was making before I realized that there was a substitute in the jungle, as I believe Jat said there were 19 to pick here from Mad, thinking about the Nocturne there in the jungle, which would of course mean that the Gragas has to go somewhere else, likely into that support position for K.
Yep.
It is the Shen support, unless Scion's looking to kick around some minions there in the bottom lane. Highly doubt it.
I wonder if it'll be the mid lane Scion. That's my interesting question here. Notice that we do have the Camille locked in and the swift push.
Score pathing through there early on, as Smith dashing around here. Trading back and forth
Oh.
with Liang early on, but Liang's getting the better of him. He might just find the solo kill on the Smeb. It was down to a single auto attack, but first blood to Mad Team.
That would be the case. Scores coming up to protect. We're seeing a mid lane roam, though. They could force it through, even with that.
Ain't no party like a top lane party. Let's see if Mad Team can make it happen. Smeb's almost back up to full HP. Lissandra Claw coming through. Score's going to be in some trouble and immediately deleted. Flash coming away from Smeb, but he's still going to be locked down by the ulti. Hextech Ultimatum comes out. Reinforcements have arrived. Yucal smashes them and manages to get one in return. Can he grab the kill onto Benny as well? Uniboy trying to provide the peel. The fear's going to go off, but not in time. The double kill goes over, and Yucal makes it an even trade. He casted the Q right at the very end to grab the kill there. Good play coming out from Yucal. And bottom side, it's KT looking to return the favor. Score goes in with a vengeance. Finds himself that first kill. K's in some trouble. No ulti to disengage anything. Deft goes right back in with a killer instinct, but now Benny wants to mop him up. Can't quite do it. One more turret shot would have made it happen, but that's still going to be advantage for KT. Means they have so much extra protection power. As bottom side, it's both junglers.
There's 4 control wards
they're ready
and
to go.
Benny in vision here, so the vision advantage for KT is immense.
Score could jump in here over that wall. See if Benny can get out. Damage coming through there. Wind becomes lightning, slows him on down. Nice cast to try to save him, but Deft still has the final shot. Liang, the strong point of Mad Team, as you've said. Benny's here on the top side to maybe facilitate some sort of a dive. This is the only part of the map they're strong in. They're looking to build that strength even further, and they'll find the kill on the Smeb.
Nice.
Still defending. Score behind him, ready in case the dive comes in. Remember, they also have the Shen that could go in on this one, looking to keep him safe as here comes the dive. Score's going to be kept alive for now. That defensive field from the Shen is so important, and Benny pays the price. Liang is shut down now, and a double kill over to Smeb is a big win for KT.
Mata not going to be allow the easy engage. Further though, Mad Team actually jumping to the objective here. They should be able to finish this off quickly.
They want to grab that Infernal Drink, but KT is not willing to give it over without a fight. Smeb's coming in first. Liang's going to be in some trouble here. Multiple members collapsing, and they take down the most fed member of Mad Team. Now they collapse under the drink. Thanks for the leash, boys. KT pick it up and walk on out.
I really thought Liang was going to come help with the dragon, but now Deft!
Deft wants to go in. He missed the solo kill earlier. He wants to find it now. Breeze is taken down. Deft goes into the stasis. Benny uses the ulti, but now there's no way out. The taunt comes in. The smash comes down. The kill goes through and scores on a killing spree.
And that's what happens there. Deft opens up because of the artist. The fight continues.
More smashes, more dashes, more crashes as the bullets come through, and Deft is on a rampage.
KT Rolster takes so much off of that. I thought Mad Team had the perfect little play there, sneaking over to the Inferno with a timing window to try and burn it down and then run away, given the deficit. But they go for the engage, and KT Rolster happy to take that one, and they take most of the rest of the map.
KT is back with a vengeance. They say we shouldn't have lost to EDG. We're not going to lose here. We want first place in this group, and this big purple worm's going to isolate someone with a well-placed barrel, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. Mad Team does have a large minion wave built up in the top lane. They've got their top laner in the mid lane. TP available. Yucal and the rest of KT continuing this push. The tier 3 under siege taken down to about 1/3 HP now. Breeze continuing to try to find the damage, but over the wall goes KT. The damage comes in. Uniboy going to keep himself alive with the ultimate from the Lissandra as the Irelia ulti finds its targets. Breeze looking to kite himself back. It's Score going into the stasis. It's Breeze taken down by Deft. Unstoppable on this Kaisa. And who is going to challenge him now? Benny's out of the picture. Over the wall goes Deft. He's going to make it a triple. Can he find number 4? Uniboy runs away, but Deft has his number. One more auto attack to seal the deal, and that's a quadra kill over to KT Rolster's 80 carry, and that's the game-winning fight.
KT got the early dinner reservations. They want this one done. It was up in the air 5 minutes ago. It's over now.
Up in the air, and it comes crashing back down to earth. Mad Team will fall. KT will take first, and they'll take the Nexus.